先生。
有请我们大会明日无期的行政主席王华清。
好，来，我们请嘉宾往后退一点，好吗？
好了。
是，我们请嘉宾往后退，好，不要。好，再往下是大会布鲁克林区行政主席麦德森，有请。
欢迎我们大会黄河区行政主席徐可良。
有请大会石丹岛区行政主席费小莲，有请。
接下来，请我们大会布朗市区行政主席江景新。
好，有请大会总顾问吕承瑞。
有请我们大会名誉主席徐家树。
大会名誉主席刘建峰。
我们的大会名誉主席黄顺。
好，有请大会名誉主席徐朱刘弟。
接着，我们的大会名誉主席梅贤天。
大会名誉主席林佳纪。
我们的大会名誉主席李玲。
大会名誉主席沈毅。
大会的名誉主席杨海燕。
大会秘书长金玉仪。
我们的大会顾问梅建国。
大会顾问罗维忠。
Pakistan Community Organizer Sohail Rana.
That's right, we also have Dr. Bindu Badu. Let's welcome.
好，有请我们的纽约华人总商会会长徐家鹏。
有请纽约华人总商会的荣誉会长吴志东。
接下来是国际艺术联合会会长郑全才。
黄河区植物园董事长黄百灵。
江浙工商总会名誉会长唐小克。
江浙工商总会名誉会长张玉龙。
纽约热青同乡会会长陈志斌。
大纽约华人互助总会主席 Michael Wong。
国际文化艺术总会会长黄胜。
纽约华人总商会秘书长孙金和。
那是我。纽约华人社团联席会理事长谢东。
议员旗袍协会会长王振中。
你们爱迪生及文化交流中心主席施新义。
江浙工商总会常务副会长辛元宇。
江浙工商总会理事长陈立新。
温州工商总会会长秘书长潘志清。
温州工商总会办公室主任黄晓丹。
纽约乐清同乡会秘书长惠鹤。
江浙工商总会副会长张林华。
江浙工商总会副会长于山。
华尔街智库席红红。
台山乡亲会陈志良会长。
美国广东同乡会总会林国东主席。
美国麓湖同乡总会王伟明主席。
纽约金舞体育会伍国标主席。
还有梁坤田舞蹈学校的梁坤田老师。
好，欢迎以上的嘉宾，我们再一次热烈掌声欢迎各位。
Let's use a big round of applause to welcome all the guests. Thank you so much for being here today.
好，在我们的区长到达之前，我们呢先暂时请各位先拍个照，好不好？
好，来 ，Let's do a group photo. Everybody, please look straight ahead. 请，来往右边，对，来，请往右边来，请往右边来，请往右边来。因为我站的位置才是舞台的正中，请你往右边，我站的这个地方是舞台的正中。为了不要分开，请大家往右边来，好吗？ Actually, just move on to the right side of the stage, please.
各位，请往那个红色的帐篷看。各位，请把你的目光集中在那个红色的帐篷，谢谢。
好，来，我们一起看我们的媒体区哈。
等一下啊。
Because he wants to save more time to hand out the PPEs, give out the food to the needy of New Yorkers.
Look out the corner, I can see the model. Dream up to my bottom life for all the trouble. Everything I did to do this, I'm just like a shadow. There are no peers, only motherfucking camels. Life is on you, what can I do? I know you should run, you need to. If you come back, I'll run loose. Put your name to my new tattoo. I miss you every day I do decide to live. Real together forever like I used to believe. Love to you all the time, what I didn't give. As a people dream, life another fucking deal.
For New Yorkers and my friends, on June 22nd, and please come out and vote for Eric Adams to be the next mayor of New York City. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the president of the New York Chinese Business Association, George Xi。那接下来我们是不是请我们的纽约华人社团理事会理事长谢刚说几句话？谢刚，我们社团理事会。我们支持
We don't come and give up, in the end we break up. I never said about the truth, never give up. All the good memories are going to the end up. Finally, I had no choice but to shut up. Baby, you know I miss so much even I can sleep. I remember crossing to take you on the trip. It's already hurt me too deep, I'm weak. This heavy feels like I'm being tortured, being raped. Love each other so much, why should we part? Doing something who truly loves, so that's worse. All these things are bullshit, just you can see my heart. I still remember your lovely face, celebrate my birth.
我也相信啊，未来一定会颠覆我们大家的希望，顺利当选纽约市长。我们也恭喜他当选纽约市长，谢谢。好，谢谢李玲。那接下来我们是不是请这次的大会荣誉主席刘建邦先生说几句话？在我们的右手边。
大家好啊！今天站在这里参与支持台台的竞选市长的活动。台台的市长方面是关心对华裔社群非常关心，非常爱护。在疫情发生期间，也多次关心华人社区，做了为华人社区做了很多工作。所以这样的这样的支持，还有一个站出来坚决支持我们的谢谢。
Who is next mayor? Who is your vote? Who is next mayor? Who is next mayor? Peace for all. Asian, white, black, Latinos, everybody. Every other group of leaders. He has a good record. He stands up for his right, justice. Chinese community, Korean community, and all the other communities we support every other. Also, thank you very much, Congressman Peter Wu. You make us so difficult and you make a difference. And also, we keep doing parties with Peter Wu and every other. Then who is next mayor? Who you wanna vote? Who you wanna vote? Thank you.
I want Korean friends to say a few words in Korean, okay?
我希望亚当斯高票当选，谢谢大家。
亚当斯当选 ，OK， 现在亚当斯当选，亚当斯当选 ，Yes。好，现在呢，我们有机会请我们的年轻的代表啊，这个96年轻的代表90后的。
不要忘记亚当斯为我们华人社区做过的贡献。在少年上黑化之后，他与我们站在一起。
什么事。5月，我也告诉你，我们在纽约市里面发生过22宗枪击案，26个人受伤，3人被击杀。那这是不是我们在这里要的东西？大家来了美国那么久了，在纽约过这么久了，真的是不要不起来的情况。我们需要谁？我们就是需要杨当时，因为以前他是男，因为我们需要的是更好的治安。那谁能够做这个东西呢？我绝对相信杨当时绝对可以做到的。会把我们的国家回到更安定、更安全的地方。希望大家都记得出来投票，好不好？谢谢大家，杨当时一定要当选，因为我们需要一个更安定、更繁荣的市，跟纽约市。谢谢各位。
谢谢。接下来我们请江浙东三省对一定会来支持的。好，各位，我们一起
Join us. We can do this together, and we need to do this together. 好，我们今天的现场呢，也是有很多的朋友支持哈，我们也是在更带着我们的区长本人来到我们的现场，来跟我们分享他在竞选当中的心路历程，也让我们更加的了解他。
利用这个机会啊，站在我旁边的所有朋友，我们随机来采访一下。来，我们这位女士，你为什么支持亚当斯？
因为他为
谢谢这位小帅哥，为什么支持 Eric？
Joining us today.
Great job, Winnie!
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Congressman Tom. And would you please say a few words to cheer us up?
Okay, Congressman Tom, would you please come to here?
Please say a few.
Let's say a few words. Please.
Go!
Eric, go, go, go! Eric, go, go, go! Yes, thank you.
朋友，我们一起一定拥有成功。 America, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Mr. Sonny Song from New York Chinese Business Association to sing the national anthem.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly weeping at the twilight street, whose broad stripe and bright star through the perilous eye of the rampart we watch was so gallantly streamed, and the rock is reckoned, the bomb bursting in air, gave you to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, who say the star-spangled banner wave of the land and of the free and the home of the brave. Ladies and gentlemen, now, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes! Eric!
Welcome the city councilor, Mr. Peter Koo.
I'm the security guy, okay?
not doing this. You're recording. I know you're recording.
I'm City Council Member Peter Crow. I'm the
very
local service. I have had this job for 12 years already. And during my years, I have known Eric Adams. He is the most qualified candidate to be the next mayor. He has the passion.
You know
He
me?
has the experience.
I don't know you.
He has the empathy. He has the leadership skills. He understands New York City. He has been serving us for a long, long time as a public servant. So it's time that we electing him to become our next mayor of New York City. 大家好，我现在站在这里，我鼓励大家6月22号投票给我们亚当斯当市长。他有很好的经验，他有很好的领导能力，他有很好的野心，很好的爱心，所以他是一个最好的候选人。我们要亚当斯高票当选。So we're going to say in translate, I say add 亚当斯高票当选，亚当斯高票当选，亚当斯高票当选，亚当斯高票当选，亚当斯高票当选，亚当斯加油！加油！加油！加油！加油！ Thank you.
Thank you。接下来，我们以热烈的掌声欢迎我们的国会议员汤叔叔给。
Swazi, Tom Swazi. Eric. I want to say Sheshe, thank you to everybody here. Ni hao. And Anyan Haseyo. Right now, we are facing a critical point in the history of New York City. And we need a mayor that will bring the city back stronger than ever before, safer than ever before, more prosperous than ever before. And there is one candidate who everything he has done in his life up until this point has prepared him for this moment. And that one person is Eric Adams, the borough president of Queens, Donovan Richards. Eric Adams is tomorrow is Memorial Day. And throughout the history of the United States of America, people have lost their lives serving this country. Why? For freedom and democracy. And the best way to honor those people that have given their lives is to think about what is freedom and democracy. It is politics and government. We thank all of you for being so active and participating so strongly to make the best possible candidate the next mayor of New York City. Let's hear it again for Eric Adams. Eric.
好，接下来我们以热烈掌声欢迎我们皇后区的区长理查斯。
Yeah, let's welcome the borough president of Queens, Mr. Donovan Richards, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we fired up for Eric Adams? Yes! Who's our next mayor? Eric! Who's our next mayor? Eric! Great to be here in no other place than Flushing, Queens. And it is great to be here with someone who I believe is going to do a phenomenal job in leading our city's recovery as we come out of this pandemic. One thing I know about Eric Adams is that he truly understands that we don't have to sacrifice safety in order to ensure that we have an NYPD that is functioning, that is going to ensure that our most vulnerable communities are protected, and that includes the Asian community, who's really seen some hyperbolic attacks happening across the board. We need Eric Adams to lead this city as we move forward.
to make sure that every community feels safe, that every community, every member of every community can walk down their streets with feeling safe and secure, and that is no other person in this race who is capable of not only, like I said, working with the NYPD, but also ensuring that we can move our city in a better direction. I also want to point out that we now have an opportunity as we move forward to make
亚当斯先生。
Thank you so much. And let me tell you something. I am so happy that it is raining hard today. I am so happy that the weather is not the best weather. I'm so happy that we are dealing with this storm. Because what this says to the city of New York, that it doesn't matter if it rains, it doesn't matter if it's windy, it doesn't matter if it's inclement weather. We are not just sunshine supporters, we are supporters no matter what the weather is. That's how we're going to fight. We are real supporters for change in our city. We know this is our moment, and we are going to turn it into a movement that's going to see our city finally end inequality, finally become a safe city from violence, finally have a police department that will patrol our streets with the justice we deserve, with the safety we need. This is an amazing opportunity for us. And I know this community. I've walked the streets with you so many times. I did not just discover you. I am not a new friend. I'm an old friend. And so, when newcomers come, they have to find their way around Flushing. I don't have to have a GPS to move around Flushing. I know where you are, and I know your issues. And there's something else I know that many people don't talk about. When COVID hit this city, and we did not have PPEs, it was the Chinese community that gave hundreds of thousands of PPEs so we could go into NYCHA and other poorer communities. While they were going through their own struggle, they helped their fellow New Yorkers. And I cannot say thank you enough for my friends and all of you here in this community for being real leaders and real New Yorkers that understand we must be with each other together. Thank you so much. And as the borough president of Queens stated, we will stamp out anti-Asian violence. We will not allow that in our city. As a black man, I know firsthand what it is to live under bigotry and racism and violence. We will stand side by side with our Asian community and say you will not be fearful of walking the streets of your city. This is your city, and we're going to stand with you. And I want to thank my friend, Councilman Peter Cool, an amazing leader who has supported this campaign. He did not abandon this campaign, instead he lifted it up. Let's continue to have the great partnership that we know. And what can we say more about our amazing borough president of Queens, Donovan Mitchell? We must get him reelected to continue the great work that he's going to do on behalf of reopening the businesses in this community and ensuring we have safety and justice together throughout this entire city and borough of Queens. And the president of Better Chinatown, USA, my good friend Stephen Tin. Stephen, thank you so much. And TJ Lee, former president of USA. So all of us together, We have a lot of work to do. June 12th is early voting. June 22nd is election day. This is our moment, and we're not going to allow it to flee us. I need you to win. It's so important for me to win this community. Others believe they're going to come in and separate our long relationship. We have one word from them. No, you will not. We will make sure that we open our office here and hand out all the information, communicate, build our coalition, and become victorious on June 22nd. So I thank you so much for your support. I thank you so much for weathering the storm with me. I thank you so much for knowing that you are not fair weather friends. You are my good friends, and I will never forget the support of this great community. Let's win on election day.
Thank you. Eric. That's right. 我们中文当中有一句话叫水到渠成。今天这个雨下的实在是太好了。There's an old saying in Chinese. When there's water, there will be a canal to lead you to glory and success. Yes, we'll win this. We'll win this together, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Vote for Eric. Vote for Eric. Vote for Eric. Vote for Eric. Vote for next mayor, Eric. Next mayor. Next mayor. Next mayor. Thank you. Yes. Eric.谢谢大家的热情。好，现在